taking flight. Cobra! Cobra!
Hey everyone, welcome to Review Time. I am iSlip, and today is going to be another quick review. And I'll be nice and not speed everything up. Today's reviews are going to be on, today's review is going to be on Cobra Commander and Cobra Commander. Now, I picked these guys up from the Pharaoh 1 on eBay. He had both of these, and I just had to get them. I've never had a Cobra Commander before, so yeah, I had to get them. So I got this guy because he's got the classic cowl over his face, the cloth or whatever. Although the picture has a Cobra symbol on it, and this doesn't. But it's nice. And then I got this guy over here because he looks more like the classic Cobra Commander, except with added frills, like he was trying to go a little bit for Darth Vader's look. But it's okay. It still looks pretty good. Still classic. G.I. Joe Resolute. Apparently, this is from. I guess it's from the new G.I. Joe animation. At least that's what it says up there. I don't have the hub because I don't know why I don't have the hub. I don't know why it's supposed to be free or whatever. It's not. It's just not coming up on my whatchamacallit. So let's get these guys out of the way. We'll do it with their bios first. We're gonna go with the Cobra Commander from Cobra Resolute. And it's got all that stuff. Classified name, primary military specialty is intelligence. Second is ordnance and experimental weaponry. Birthplace is classified. Grade Commander-in-Chief. Cobra Commander has always believed that vast wealth will give him his greatest desire, limitless power. But lately he has come to realize that he must first achieve complete control over every nation on Earth. Once he controls the world in his fist, the money will be his to enjoy. He used technology to sabotage, technological sabotage to bring the world to its knees and demanded that every country turn over the control to him. His hunger for power and wealth have utterly corrupted him, to the point where he will easily obliterate cities without even a twitch of remorse. And his quote is, "Do not move against me, do not disobey me, do as I command, and you will receive unimaginable rewards." And it has, the back has, excuse me, has all these little pics, like the classic G.I. Joe things used to. I used to cut them out, keep them as little cards, just, And it's got 16... It's got 18 pictures and 2 places for some extra folk that I guess have yet to be named. So that's that. And here we have the bio for the other Cobra Commander. Same exact thing up top. Here in his bio, though, it reads, absolute power, total control of the world. Its people, wealth, and resources, that's the objective of Cobra Commander. This fanatical leader rules with an iron fist. He demands total loyalty and allegiance. His main battle plan for world control relies on revolution and chaos. He personally led uprisings in the Middle East, Southeast Asia, and other trouble spots, responsible for kidnapping scientists, businessmen, and military leaders, then forcing them to reveal their top-level secrets. Cobra Commander is hatred and evil personified. Corrupt, a man without scruples, probably the most dangerous man alive. I'm going to guess somebody else said that because that doesn't sound like he said it. And you can see there's a lot more like, oh, Serpentor! And the Kung Fu dude. But Serpentor! Cool. I'm going to have to look for him. So we're going to go with Mr. Cobra Commander from Resolute. And like I said, he basically has the classic helmet with the metal faceplate look. Plus, I guess these cloth things, which they don't come off, which kind of sucks. I wish they did. but it looks like he has a full uniform underneath, so if I ended up deciding to cut it off, it wouldn't be an issue. And you can see the helmet pops off, which is good and bad. It's nice that you can do that. Once I get rid of all this extra crap that's unnecessary, which means I'm going to have to buy a new one, I can go get a trench coat and a little hat and have him be the guy from that episode of whatchamacallit. But the thing is, his helmet goes down too far. It goes down way too far. In my opinion, although according to the picture, I think, no, yeah, in my opinion, it should be like this. So, he's pretty nice. Articulation is as follows. I take that off. He's got a head on a ball joint, so it does wiggle around, wiggle. It's nice and shiny. You can get the head cocked to the side thing. He would have 360-degree movement at the shoulder and in and out, except that this plastic piece or rubber piece gets in the way. He does rotate at the elbow, bends at the elbow. He also rotates at the top of his glove. So he doesn't have wrist articulation, but his hand, this makes up for it. Let's see. He has a waist. His legs are kind of weird. They're not like the other Joes. They actually look like the classic G.I. Joe legs. They don't feel quite like it. The tops do, but the bottoms don't. But you can see there's a little T-bar, and I'm pretty sure... Oh, I'm not sure what that's hooked up to, but there's a T-bar right there, and because of his little skirt thing, his legs go only out that far, and they only go forward about that far because, again, and he's got a double knee. Why? I don't know. He's got a double knee, but it does nothing because you can't do anything. His foot rotates, and it does, you can move it like so. So that's nice. And yeah, he comes with two weapons. He comes with this gun, which unfortunately does not store anywhere, but he's got, let's put it in his hand because it makes more sense. So he's got a pistol, pretty nice looking pistol, and then he's got this sword here, which does come out of the sheath. So, it's pretty nice. And because of the stand, you can get some pretty... He comes with also, sorry, comes with a stand with his name on it. And which is good. I'm glad they did that. And you can put him on here and have him, you know, sort of posed and stuff. And I guess if you wanted to, you could... No, you can't. I was going to say you could do like a Matrix, but you can't really do that. But, you know, you can get him posed fairly decently. You could get him in better poses if he didn't have that stupid skirt, but you can get some poses, some decent poses out of him. But he just looks nice. Everything about him screams Cobra Commander. So, and it isn't just the fact that he is Cobra Commander. And I would have inserted a gag here, but unfortunately my Chris Latta impersonation sucks beyond belief. So, yeah. And I don't know what this Cobra Commander sounds like on the show. But, you know. So there's him. So just put him over to the side. And we'll go with the classically cowled Cobra Commander. And now, since he doesn't have that extra stuff, he has a lot more movement. Now, unfortunately, his mask does not come off. But if you look under, I don't know if you can see that, it looks like his neck is red. Now, I don't know if that's because... Well, no, actually, I guess it was supposed to be red. He's supposed to have, like, a red thing going up, but... Never mind. Anyway, it's nice. His head does rotate. It has that look. And it's got, you know, like, the wind is blowing it sideways, so it's got presence about it. It just turns. It doesn't look up or down or rotate. His arms do a 360 in and out. And it's very powerful and scary. He does have his elbow can hyperextend, rotate at the glove, so you can have a, you know. Now, this hand is a closed fist. It doesn't open. Mixed feelings about that. I like it in a sense, but it kind of ruins the classic G.I. Joe aesthetic, where they all had sort of open hands, but they were closed enough where you could pretend it was a fist. He comes with this gun here, which does, this actually stores on his back, which is actually pretty cool. You could just plug it in there and it'll store on his back, or you can have it in his hand. Waist rotates, and I think and it crunches, so you can do sit-ups. His legs are on a T-bar. But, you know, they go forward, back, they go out like this because there's a ball joint on the bar. Double here. His feet don't really, like, they're supposed to, but they don't really want to pivot. But they do rotate. He's pretty cool. I like to have him in a bit of a more dynamic pose. So we'll turn his stand backwards, and then we'll just go like that. And there you can see, you can get him to be in poses. Oh, that looks like he's falling backwards. But you get the point. You can get him in a lot better poses than you can get the other guy. So he's in sort of like a running pose. So yeah, that was it. That was my reviews of these guys, and they're both pretty darn cool. They're both pretty cool. And why is my focus going? What the bloody hell? There we go. They're both pretty cool. Different shades, obviously representing different Cobra commanders, or the same Cobra. I don't know. I haven't seen Resolute, but oh damn! I thought this was gonna be quick. It's not gonna be quick. It's 12 minutes. Anyway, yeah, that's it. They're both very good. They're both. If you can find them for what you feel is a good price, I suggest getting them. I mean, come on, it's Cobra Commander. So that's it. I'm iSlip. Oh, and if you want a size comparison for those of you who don't get figures in the scale very often, I believe they're about the size of a classic G.I. Joe. I have one somewhere, but I don't know where. So how about we just get, I'm going to get Generations Soundwave and put them next to him, and then we'll just back this up just a little bit, and you can see that I'm on a bed. You can see he's about like 2 inches taller. So not very good scale, but if you got bigger like leader-sized robots, these guys are almost in really good scale. Pretty darn good. So that's it. These guys are worth getting. You can get them for cheap. I got mine new in package. They're worth getting. So that's it. I'm iSlip, and I just finished watching a Vigor review. Ha ha! Yeah, Snapdragon rules. Alright, enough. Bye.